But what does it do?
It allows him to neg 1. That's what it does.
I knew it.
Now burn.
Okay.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Nothing you can do will save you from losing life points.
Are you sure?
I'm very much sure.
All right. Well, we're back, but no one's watching.
Dragon level 3.
I guess I was just in time to save this stream from catastrophe.
I told you I will not falter.
I will not go quietly
Trap
into the
monsters,
night.
Activate.
Okay.
I am no chump, Chaz.
I mean, I don't remember which. I think I have one of those. I don't know if it's Tiki Curse or the other one.
All right. Hey, no. Ha ha. Ho ho. Hee hee. Hoo hoo.
Oh, hi, Dave.
Turn on your camera.
Yeah, Dave, your stream crashed, so I had
You don't know what my cards do, obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't attack me.
I was distracted by Dave. Fuck off.
Ooh, Josuke!
You know, I should
Once
really
again, trap cards are the best cards in the
Actually,
game.
Wait, so what happened? So I refreshed my live, so am I streaming and you streaming?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
I think
wow.
you took over the stream.
Did you? I don't see his face on the other stream.
So, I need to go farm Kaiba. Does anyone have any tips?
I don't know.
Play Blue Eyes.
No, okay, so there's
Why you can still use Beatdown to its full ability.
I can't. That got changed today.
Really?
It's true.
Yeah, the skills got balanced today.
I thought the skills was getting balanced on the 28th and that.
No, that's when the ban list drops.
Okay, so Dave, you took over the other channel.
I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened.
Because it just dropped Ryan's stream.
Yours crashed, so I took it up. But now on the live stream, it looks like it's just your screen.
That's weird.
It says I have 0 viewers though. Are you sure it's working?
I see 4, in the one I'm currently listening to.
I mean, it's working, but I think it's just taking a bit.
Chat is disabled for this live stream. What does that mean?
That means somebody else is streaming and using your chat.
Just stop streaming. Let me do this, Dave.
Oh my god.
Ah.
Now, will you admit trap monsters are the best monsters?
No.
Peasants.
Oh, fuck me. So
right in the butt.
There's two.
My camera's on, by the way.
There's
I see
two
that.
forms of spell
got it.
trap removal that
I
are
see you
really
now.
good in Armed Dragon Ojamas. One's Wing Beat of a Giant Dragon, which is a Kaiba exclusive,
It's not bad.
and the
All right,
other is
Dave.
Stamping Destruction.
Also not bad. All right, Dave.
That's in the
Are
first
you ready to
description.
duel me?
I don't know. My
Well.
internet crapped out while I was gone.
There's
Well,
only
that's
one
no
way to get
excuse.
Stamping Destruction.
Is that from a box?
Yes, a 200-pack box
That's
as a
main
UR.
box.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Speaking of 200 pack box, guess what pack Chaos Sorcerer was in?
The
His
new
last
one?
one.
The new one.
The second to last pack of the box.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
I got it in my first pack.
I bought the last pack because there was still a copy of a super rare in there. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, whatever. Buy the whole box.
You want to hear something real funny?
What?
I've been opening the box that the Fortune Ladies are in, Valhalla Calling.
Yeah. Valhalla.
I've gone through about 250 packs.
Nice.
I have not received one perfect ace. I'm on the 3rd box, and I don't have a single perfect ace.
Wow, that's impressive.
That sounds like a personal.
But how? Isn't it in the guaranteed in the box?
That's
It's an SR.
that's a super rare. There's 2 of them in the box.
So, David, are you taking on Tempest right now?
If I could, I definitely could.
Okay. I thought you was Ryan
Part
wants
9
his
Joe
own back.
Bro and his Stan Little Wing.
Do you want to join the duel room, Dave?
I am in the duel room.
He was. He's taking on somebody.
Ah.
It's Pegasus
See
versus Bakura.
Yeah, in the first pack, like set of 10 that I got for the new box, I got Mahad and Sork.
Because Mahad is the greatest card in the whole pack.
Yeah, but it's like the only card I don't want. I want like all the other cards, and I also just want Necro Valley and Necro Valley Throne.
What just
and I'm
happened?
on pack 30.
Did the stream just drop again? Or did I do that?
You probably did that.
Okay,
I don't
that
know.
was me then. Okay, so Jason wants to know, not me. Has Dave seen the new Shadal monsters, the 2 new ones they announced for the structure deck?
I read them. I don't remember what they do. I remember not being very impressed. I think the monster was pretty bad.
Well, the monster was like banishy stuff, which felt like it went against the entire way
Yeah, that
the
didn't make any sense.
deck works. And then the fusion was
Shirt you're wearing,
okay.
Ryan. Is that on those
This
Gaio
is
shirts?
no. This is a Marvel Comics like Hawaiian shirt that I figured I'm never gonna wear this in public, so figured I'd wear it on stream because
Wow,
I don't
because
care what
it's
you
tight.
guys think. It is tight.
Like, I think if your nipples get hard, you might poke out your camera.
You got to show off these guns, Ryan.
Those
right there.
things I
Matter
don't
of fact,
have.
Show me your gains, Dave.
Yeah.
Show me your gains.
Bam.
Davey be in there pressing iron like bitches. Can't stand them.
Not sure how much of the shirt is tight or I'm doughy, but what are you gonna do?
I think I just won.
I think so.
I activate tune rollback. Thanks, man.
Feels
GG, Bakura.
Feels bad.
Feels really bad.
You know what's really funny? Dave, now the person you played against can't cheat off the stream.
It's true.
What do you mean?
What way to get OTK'd by this awful
That's so
fucking
dumb.
deck? Like that's gotta feel shitty.
Okay,
All right, Dave. I want to play you.
All right.
Are you ready?
So this was who can attack the fastest life points directly game. He was like,
Pretty
"Oh, I
much.
got one." He was like, "Hey, Dave, what? I got 2."
You've been challenged.
I've been challenged.
You've been
challenged, Pegasus.
I got winner.
Every day I get up is a challenge. Oh.
No.
Mostly because of the
Now I feel slightly
The
worse for
crippling
killing
depression.
you. No,
When you have someone yank your eye out
You
your
know-
skull, it might be depressed.
You know,
Poor
everyone's
Pegasus.
like,
Man, jeez, poor Pegasus.
everyone's like, "Hey, Pegasus, why are you so depressed?" Oh, I don't know. I live alone in a giant castle with a picture of a dead wife over my bed. And a 10-year-old child came in and ripped my eye out of my skull.
No, remember the kid was in high school, so he was
You
at least
know,
Feels
10-year-old
bad,
child.
man.
that old chestnut.
And also, I had a giant tournament on my island in which someone who had just started playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a month ago came in and beat me with my cheating cards.
I do like that.
50. And my old school. Yeah,
My
don't forget the
cheating
ancient magic. Hey, he out-cheated me in my
I
own
freaking
game.
made this game.
I broke the cards.
That's like that's like when Reggie Fils-Aimé played the one game of Smash Brothers with that like 12-year-old kid, and he got clapped. And he's like, "Man, for someone who like made this game, you're pretty bad at it." And Reggie's like, "Yeah, you know, unlike you, I don't have the time to play during all the day. I've got a company to run." And then fucking walked off
Oof.
stage
Hey, how come I can't spectate the duel?
because the duel hasn't started.
But
We're
it
going.
has.
But it has, though.
Exit
Like-
room and then go back in it.
Where they at, though?
Yeah,
gotta
we can't
leave
see it in the duel room.
Making me leave the duel room like a peasant.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be so aggressive.
Hey, first of all, that's like telling me not to be the perfect color of chicken.
What?
Yeah, we had a discussion that didn't get put into the news gill where I said I cook better chicken than Tommy because I am the color of perfect chicken.
Yeah, basically, like if it looks like me, it's not done. If it looks like Tommy, it's probably pink in the middle still. And if it looks like Jason, it might be a little overdone.
No. If it looks
Well,
like
but-
Bobby, it's overdone. But if it looks like me, it's perfect.
If it looks like Bobby, it's burnt.
It's one of those
Bobby's the color of burnt chicken.
one of
I am
those
perfect
church
colored
picnic.
chicken.
One of those church picnic chickens.
There you go.
It's
black and-
429. What's the last couple of digits?
924-927. Speaking of chicken, I'm making chicken
924?
right now. 924-927.
Dirty.
924-927.
Hey, can someone give me like admin privileges in Dave's chat so I can delete a comment?
What?
Get a chest been drawing. What are you talking about?
Forks, don't you dare!
Okay,
I know
I'm a
you
little-
have the screenshots, but don't do it, Forks.
I have the screenshots.
That's right. You can never run for office now, can you, Cass? What are you doing?
Okay, so for context, we were playing Jackbox the other night,
Uh-huh.
and we were playing TKO.
Who won?
Dave did.
It doesn't
All
matter.
right, Davey, where you at so I can take you on?
Oh, you don't have screenshots? Good.
I got one more of these R&B Railroad Co. Rockaway IPAs. Made in Brooklyn, New York. Or possibly
Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at?
possibly Long Island. It's hard to tell because I think there's a Rockaway Long Island and a Rockaway Brooklyn. I'm not sure though. It's like next to each other.
Nice.
Hey, Dave, why aren't you know where I can find you?
Are you in the duel room, Dave?
I'm in the
No,
duel
I'm
room.
spilling beer in my jeans like an idiot.
Are you trying to suck them up on yourself later? Is that the type of game we play?
Suck myself off, maybe.
First of all, there isn't a guy alive that wouldn't suck himself off at least one time
But
if they could.
But why
so
don't?
But why not?
so
It's like when you ask, why did someone climb Mount
Damn it,
Everest?
Nova! I caught next.
Because it was there.
get out of there, Novo.
Can you boot people?
I don't know. I'm just gonna go with a different thing.
I think Jason should. All right.
Shalom.
First.
Nova, you got next. What's your turn?
But
fuck's
we were
wrong with
playing TKO on Jackbox, and I was trying to draw a chess spin, and so I was trying to do the mouth, and you only have like 3 colors or 5 colors. So there's red, white, black, green, blue, and yellow. So I'm making the mouth,
crap,
and
I
I
didn't
mess
switch
up.
it
So
up.
I scribble it out with black, and then I'd make the mouth in red to make like the teeth look right. And then I just keep messing up, so I end up scribbling out the whole face with black, and the mouth is still red with bright white teeth. So I accidentally made a Pokemon in blackface.
Accident.
Whatever, Justin Trudeau.
Wow! Wow!
Blackface once, maybe an accident. Blackface 3 times.
You did that on purpose.
You're doing it on purpose. You should probably run for the head of Canadian Parliament, probably.
Hey,
I
that
mean,
means I could definitely make it.
Sadly, we re-elected him. That you did. Philip DeFranco showed me that one.
Hey.
Yeah,
The Canadian
yet,
Prime
like
Minister
every
cat.
Canadian I talk to is like, man, why would anyone elect Justin Trudeau? And I'm like, I sometimes ask the same question.
I mean, I wouldn't say our choice of election was.
We didn't choose him. 3 million Americans said no.
3 million
To be
Americans.
fair,
No?
More than 3.
To be fair, He
Just
abused
to
the
know.
system like he's always
No,
done.
3 million more, I should say.
Oh yeah, that's true.
She
one of
won 3 million more votes, but they were more city rural areas, so the electoral colleges said "fuck you" to the actual number of the population.
No,
Well, yeah, 'cause that's how the
only ever
electoral
happened
college
like 2 other times.
You know,
Wait, are
he
you
was
too
real
roll
close
backing
in
me?
David's glasses.
Are you for real? For real?
Pretty much.
Are you cereal and milk right now?
It's happened twice before.
Yes,
been
I
known to
say
happen.
in total has happened 3 times.
It happened once
Like-
in the 30s, and
Yeah.
it happened with Obama.
No, it was Bush.
It was
Bush.
Bush?
It happened
I
with
thought it
Bush.
was
It's
Obama.
the second.
It
The
was
second one.
Bush's. No, it was Bush's first.
No, no, because that's the one he was running against Al Gore. Wasn't that his second one?
I'm pretty
No,
sure
that was the
Al
first
Gore won the popular vote, but Bush won electoral college votes.
Yeah.
That was the first.
And that was to the 2000 election.
Oh.
I was 10. Jesus Christ.
I was 2.
Oh fuck you,
Oh no, I feel
you little young
old.
bastards!
Jason was like, I voted in that
Shut up. So what if I
Back in the
did? Back in my day, we didn't even have a black president. I hate everything about your life.
Fuck yourself. That was funny.
That was hilarious. Fatal abacus.
Jason, what are you, like 34?
I'm 35.
Okay,
I'm
yeah, so, like,
37. I'm not old.
I'm fucking 40 years old.
Why are you talking like that? It's slight British accent.
Oh, I was quoting Monty Python. I don't know what Dave was doing.
I was drunkenly parroting you.
Oh, okay.
How you gonna parody a parody?
You are parroting
Parrot.
me? Well, it's a dead parrot, so good luck with that.
Feel the burn.
This is an ex-parrot. It
This
has
is
ceased
expired.
to be. It is expired and gone to meet its maker. This is an
Continuous trap.
ex-parrot.
Oh God,
The
no.
continuous trap burns you
Oh,
for
God, no.
500 every time a monster goes to your
Go to the
graveyard.
graveyard. So go ahead, summon your dark magician girl, like a puto.
He will.
Probably should have.
Why would you
Probably.
sacrifice that one, you dummy?
Big number.
Big number. Oh, why did I lose? Why did I lose health? Oh,
Because
is
that's
of
what the-
fatal
It's a trap.
abacus.
Fatal abacus. For every
Is that what-
monster that leaves your field to the graveyard, you lose 500. He just told you. You literally won this game for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Fatal
yeah.
abacus burns my opponent for 500 for
Actually,
each monster that
here's-
leaves their field.
Here's what
I think
we're
I
gonna
lost
do.
anyway, though. I lost anyway, though.
Let's see.
You were supposed to get rid of this dude, Lava Golem.
Yeah, but what would have mattered?
It would not have mattered.
You would not have lost 500.
Yeah, but you just wall of disruption to me. It didn't matter. I made a misplay, yes, but it wouldn't have mattered because you would have easily dealt with me.
But you would have survived.
Survive? No, I wouldn't have.
I will
You will
survive.
survive.
My monsters would have had this same exact attack power.
Yeah, and
But
Dave also
You wouldn't have
had.
burned the
Like
1,000.
I only had like 1,500 life points. I would have burned
Higher.
myself for 1,000 next turn.
No, if you would have attributed Lava Golem, you wouldn't have.
Jason, do you know how your deck works?
Yes. I'm well aware how my deck works. I
I
won with
lost
Clearly
next
you
turn
don't.
anyway.
Because
Yeah,
you would have
Let's
just
do this.
attacked.
If he would have attributed over it,
Like a puto.
You would have dealt 500 damage when you dealt with Fairy Magician Girl. You would have dealt 200 damage from activating Wall of Disruption when he attacked directly with Toon Dark Magician Girl.
but what makes you think I have
You would
monsters
have
really
taken
to attack
500 damage from Kiwi Magician Girl activating.
What?
with? No, that's not from the hand. It has to be from the field.
Regardless, all you have to do is activate a trap card. That's how your deck works, my
I
dude.
know. First of all, I'm the one winning with it. Yeah. I know how it works. You don't.
But I do.
No, you assume too much.
Okay, so that Star Wars burlesque show that Tommy and I went to, It was this same gimmick, but it was the Emperor stripping.
Oh gosh.
He was watching a naked Palpatine.
It was.
Can you end this duel?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dave,
Wait, did I not lose, or did I?
You have to let the standby face hit.
I'm not. I had nothing to click.
But I went to a burlesque show, and there was a Starfleet member getting abducted, turned into a Borg, and then burlesquing.
No, this one was really good. It was in Times Square, so it was like a professional show, like a Broadway show, and it was fantastic. Number one, the Jabba the Hutt scene was probably the best. They had this giant inflatable Jabba that they had like a bunch of people manning, and he was like on his throne. He had Salacious Crumb. He was sitting there laughing, and like Leia was doing her whole routine. It was freaking awesome. And they had like the two Twi'leks, and they were making out. It was like wish fulfillment, and then but then they had like the one joke segment, which was like Emperor Palpatine, and it was really bad because he had like these really dangly balls. It was
Nice.
it was like some chick wearing like an total 100 like full body rubber suit with a bunch of wrinkly white guy. It was gross.
That is completely gross.
Me and
Alright,
Tommy
Dave.
were
Shall
like,
challenge the Davinator 1212 to a duel.
Hey David, it's your turn to duel again.
I'm in the thing.
That Mashigana duelist.
Are you
a
in?
Shigma duelist?
Let's
Did
hope
I
I
say
have the
wrong?
right deck equipped this time.
The Schmegma duelist.
Are you in?
Yes.
That's the only
Let's
way he knows
duel.
how to be.
Come on, Dave. What are you
Turbo
gonna do?
Duel Grand Prix. Oh, is that
Attack-
PvP
Jeez,
thing?
Dave is 3 6%ers in. He's pretty drunk.
Off of 2 beers, you lightweight.
3, 2, 2.5.
You should have seen him when we were sharing that Molotov Heavy.
I wish I was, but he didn't invite me.
I was in Rochester.
It was in
Hey,
Rochester was
Rochester.
like 14%, and we shared a pint.
It was not
Can.
14%. It was 17%.
Get it right, Dave.
And you're a lightweight.
Yeah, we were trying to play Keyforge, and he gave me a new Worlds Collide deck, and I was trying to figure out how to play Saurians.
As the beer hit him.
I'm like, oh my god, I'm too drunk. What does exalt mean?
It means you are the ruler. That's what it means.
What was? Oh no,
exalted.
they're introducing new game mechanics. Oh no,
What's this keyword?
keywords. No.
So
Saurians are freaking cool though. I
they
love
are
them.
though. They really are. So Joe went
they-
to Vault Tour
they,
in Richmond, Virginia.
Oh yeah.
Wait, the third Keyforge decks came out?
Target was selling.
Accidentally
Yeah,
in
Target
some
was
locations.
selling them by accident a few weeks ago.
Ain't that some bull? Didn't we go look for that like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
And Joe was able to pick up a couple of them. My buddy from work, and he sold me one of them. So I got one of the starter decks or the starter sets, and so did he. So I got both my decks have Saurians in them.
Am I dead?
Probably.
I want my Star Alliance deck so bad.
I want to try one of
Just
those.
attack my face down. It'll end great.
I promise you.
No.
I promise you it's not Snowman Eater.
Such a deranged little card.
For real,
Man
though.
eating chest does absolutely nothing. Snowman eater destroys a monster.
I live in Canada. What's a Target? I don't know. What's the Canada's equivalent to big box stores? I don't know.
I don't know.
Do you
I'm
have
assuming there's
Kmart?
Walmarts in Canada.
Do you have a Kmart?
It's probably called like Maple Mart.
It's like the
That's
Tim Hortons.
racist.
It's like the Tim Hortons of
It's Moose Mart.
Walmart.
It's Moose Mart. Tim Hortons. Wait,
Okay.
okay, no. So Target is to Walmart.
What Tim Hortons is to
as
Dunkin' Donuts?
Tim Hortons is to Dunkin' Donuts. So, yes.
Give me that Toon Dark Magician Girl.
Attack for 3K.
Oh,
No.
Arm
right.
Dragon level 5.
Yeah, fuck yourself.
He's gonna win this the Chaz way.
Dragon level 5. Inferno Roar. I activate Arm Dragon level 5's effect.
Because you actually destroyed
Everybody
something.
welcome Arm Dragon level 7.
Welcoming Arm Dragon level 7.
I'm like way too drunk to fucking play against this shitty weeb deck. I don't.
Roar! I end my turn.
I mean,
Next
we were
turn,
we were fully aware
Dragon
that you were
Talon
joking,
Terror.
Forks, but we couldn't resist the opportunity to.
Thanks for the analogy. Because if anyone understands anything, it's Canadians understanding Tim Hortons.
Yep.
It's true.
And the fact that Tim Hortons
And
is
it
kind
might
of.
It was made by a hockey player.
Drunk Dave is best Dave.
I like Tim
Okay,
Hortons.
Dave.
I love
have
Tim Hortons.
another
They're actually really good donuts.
Drunk
have
Dave
another
is
copy
normal
of
Dave.
Dark
Because Rochester's basically where Ryan and I are from is basically Canada. At that
Basically.
point. So like, we have Tim Hortons.
A fan
lot of
wants to
Tim
know: Are
Hortons.
you gonna talk about the top 5 cards in Duel Devastator?
No, I don't talk
No.
about bonus sets, best cards, only main sets. Also, my hand is Garbo.
Gotta leave that to Simu.
Yeah, that's Simu's thing. I don't want to step on his
Chocolate.
10,000k sub toes or whatever.
Go home, Dave. You're drunk.
Shush. I am home.
Oh.
Well, Dave, you was also dubbed an honorary Canadian.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey, Dave.
Hey.
I was an honorary Canadian. I was only a Great Lake away.
Well,
Now I live in New
GA.
York
Well,
City,
technically,
so I'm decidedly American again.
Well, GA, you're like Canadians, eh? Kind of like a Hoosier.
I mean, basically, like everyone at work makes fun of me saying that I like sound and look like a Canadian. I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, no, I don't.
It's because you're from Rochester with their nasally
Although,
accent.
to be fair, Ian does say that every time he ever watched Cops, it was always set in like Wayne County, and there was always like meth arrests. And I was like, that's
Oh,
probably
that's accurate.
right.
That's accurate. there's nothing out there.
Probably right.
Serrated Sonic discs.
Wayne County. He's like, wait, so are you near Wayne County? I'm like, yes. I'm the next one over.
Well, I guess my Canadian status just was very
Got
short-lived.
revoked. Got revoked.
Got revoked.
Diplomatic community just
Got-
got
You know, and I never knew Canadians could refuse anybody.
I know, right? Sorry.
You were the first. I guess, and I think Brian Adams would be the first, huh?
Brian Adams?
Yeah,
I'll
he's
give
Canadian.
Dave a night.
Is
he?
There's a lot of really good Canadian bands. Actually, the radio in Canada is required to play a percentage of Canadian bands, so their radio stations are very much heavily Canadian.
So it's like all like Brian Adams and like Jim Carrey stand up.
And Nickelback.
Nickelback.
Nickelback is awesome.
Sure, we'll go with that. Sure.
Look at
yeah.
this maple syrup.
Yeah, it's like 50%.
Do I gotta throw it?
Come on, and a hero can save us.
And
Like, it's
arms
actually-
wide open.
It's actually
that was
kind of
pretty.
interesting that
No.
the radio
That
is
Spider-Man
required to
song
do
was
that.
made by the guy from Nickelback and Saliva.
The mid 2000s Billy just Nickelback.
Wait, what'd you say?
Who?
The song Hero that was in Spider-Man. It was made by Nickelback, Chad Kroger, and the dude from Saliva. The both lead
Oh,
singers.
I heard like
What Spider-Man?
backwash and saliva. I was like, ew.
What? No, not backwash. Well, technically, wouldn't backwash be?
I mean, we are talking about Nickelback, so you never know.
Ew.
Hey, I like it.
You're gonna get demonetized in Canada for this. Watch.
Demonetized in Canada. That's like a new one.
Hey, he.
Wow. Even the Canadians demonetized you, eh? And they were
No
so
more ad
bad
revenue
about
for
it.
me.
Like,
Apologize later.
sorry, but that was like really inappropriate.
You gotta give
mate.
us an apology.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That was really-
Forks says no more ad revenues from him.
no more ad revenue.
Forks alone has the power.
He's my one Canadian viewer. Actually, it doesn't
Dragon
even give
Gamer
me
is also
US
Canadian.
viewers. It gives me North American. So that counts Mexicans and Canadians too. So it's a little hard to tell like exactly who's watching me.
So according to YouTube, Mexicans are Canadian.
I mean, you can drill down to a state, I think.
Well, I mean, I guess Canada is to the U.S. as the U.S. is to Mexico. So technically, we are Mexican Canadians.
Wait, hold on just 1 second.
What?
That was a lot. Why you ask 3 questions in one shot?
Dave,
The snow
We are the
Mexicans.
snow Mexicans.
But y'all have height and your heads aren't square. I don't think y'all can qualify as Mexicans. Mexicans have square heads and square butts.
What?
fucking snow Mexicans coming over the border, the Great White North. They're moose and maple syrup and affinity for hockey.
I
But they
don't
play
like those
soccer.
Canadians. They're too nice.
They don't take our jobs because that would be rude. But
They're always offering to do stuff for no charge.
no charge. Jeez, who do you think you are?
The universal health care. Boo.
Money smells like maple syrup.
It does. That's actually a legit fact. I actually spent a good half hour smelling it. No homo.
No, there was that old line from that '70s show where Kelso was talking to a Canadian. He's like, "Do you guys ever get like every once in a while get like an American quarter in your change?" Probably, right?
I would
Like-
assume so, yeah. Nice. Hey Dave, you wanna duel me one more time? Or are you done?
After
Are you're actually dueling?
You gotta duel. You
After
gotta duel
Toneless.
some of the fan base. Let them duel some of the
So-
fan base.
Did we come up with any cool food truck names while I was gone?
No,
Oh, no.
I don't.
they completely dropped the ball on that one.
Oh my god! We had some good ones like consensual mechs, which was was really good.
I see.
Duel.
There was Genghis Flan.
I like flan.
Okay,
Benito
Dragon Gamer said
Mussolini,
semen by the shore. Fish
Adolf
tacos.
Sizzler. That was fun.
Oh, Mano
I'm not sure
Awato.
what, and then there was Pulse Pot. I'm not sure what was with the dictator vibe that.
Maybe that should have been your question. Dictator
Fascist
team.
food? Like what's I gotta admit though, Pulse Pot, that was definitely underrated. That was actually very clever.
Fork says he's gonna include a $5 bill so you can smell it on air. He's gonna send you some mail with $5.
Oh man, Fork sent you a month's worth of ad revenue.
Why do you have to hit that so close to home? That was a low blow.
That was low.
Alright, Chad,
Like the
you
exchange rate.
Chad, you gotta fist bump the screen. Fist bump the screen. That was a good one. You gotta fist bump it one time. There we go.
That was a month of ad revenue. Oof. Ooh, that one hurt me right in the
In the chest.
in the geese, eh?
I don't even think they use that as slang for a body part.
You know what? Why not?
I mean, Amano Awato, what the fuck?
That's a stun deck.
So,
Wow, how did you not realize he played that the first time it was allowed?
So I think
tell it no.
So
when
I think
summoned
with
that
this
thing?
with this one, it's
No,
Amano,
you can't. Amato Waddle says you can't activate monster effects.
Oh right, okay.
and because
Just-
Taya has a special ability that skips the standby phase of.
Yeah, you just kind of.
So Amano Awato is just kind of stuck there now. It's
Well,
not going
it's
to bounce
end
back.
phase.
Wait, you mean skip the end phase?
It
It
skips
has to
the
come
end
back the
phase.
next one.
Well, it's not that it skips the end phase. It prevents you from activating monster.
That's
effects on
right.
your first turn.
So Amano Awato does not Go away.
Oh.
Activate.
Oh God, he's there. He's stuck. Dave, do something.
I think you lost.
Do something else. Well, he can't die as a result of battle, but you're gonna take like 2,000.
Oh
from him.
no. Oh no, this is terrible. I can't beat this vagabond. He's playing Buster Blader.
Oh, yeah, real vagabond. All right.
This guy outside my house.
Roger, you're gonna have a question.
I
you're gonna
can't
ask
win a
like 5
duel
questions.
against this guy outside my house.
He's the vagabond.
Dave, why are you summoning monsters knowing full well you have nothing stronger than 19 at this moment?
But I have a huge problem because he's playing Buster Blader and I'm playing Armed Dragon.
That's a problem.
5?
That's a problem.
No, Armed Dragon.
It's a
I can't
dragon.
activate any. It's a dragon.
I'm assuming that's nothing but battle traps in the back there, but
Probably.
what is that?
Double attack.
Oh my. Well, we're not doing that.
You can attack directly?
Well,
Why isn't it letting me?
I didn't want to deal with the Amano Iwado.
A monocosmo.
I wanted to deal with the giant pile of mashed potatoes.
You should have just put your monster in defense mode and let him keep crashing into it.
That
Until
was
you
a
got it
reference
out.
to 2001: A Space Odyssey, or no, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Aha!
I want a beer now.
Wait, hold on.
Dave, you need to share
Oh.
one with me.
I only have one battle. I need a Mirror Force.
You draw any Mirror Force? I
Hey, did
have
you
not.
just-
What?
Why would you get rid of that one, Dave?
Doesn't matter.
Well, that one would have returned to
I
the
lost.
hand.
I lost anyway.
You lost. You know why? Because you didn't share your beer. And I thought white people were supposed to be friendly.
Virtual beer sharing?
That's Canadians.
Oh.
I mean,
They're
those are mostly white people, but they are disparate stereotypes.
Sure.
Someone save money so he can buy me a beer.
I just use freaking. What?
Dumbass.
I ain't buying you shit.
You know you're going to buy me
So-
a beer. We're going to hang out on Friday.
You
We're going
freaking
to get real
Section
buff.
8 beer. I'm not doing it.
First of all, I don't drink Section 8 beer. That's what Tommy drinks.
Does that even make any sense?
Oh,
Technically,
no.
the poor man, there is a poor man's
no.
beer. And it's called
Yeah,
King
Pabst.
Cobra.
Oh,
King-
no.
No, King
Oh,
Cobra.
I had Steel Reserve and I had
Hey, that's alcohol.
I can't hear you, Maria. I
You
don't
know exactly what I'm
Anyone who
talking
drinks
about.
King
That is
Cobra trying to die.
alcohol. Yes. I had the
I don't see
Cobra
your
once. It was pretty
my
lousy.
question to you guys. Okay, that's a question on 3 different fronts, dude. You're supposed to pick one topic.
Hey Ryan, I think you closed the game.
Yeah, it crashed.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links!
The game crashed.
New Predator
Yep.
Plant Link Monster is really good. The new Dark Magician cards are 3 ofs. And the
good.
Shadal cards are
Meh.
2 BC.
I call them meh.
They're okay so far.
The
Should also
hand trap
summon
is
their
really
monster.
good in spirals.
Oh.
He's talking about the Dark Magician card, by the way.
I am too.
Like he looks at the Dark Magician support card, was like, "Hey, I could use that for my spirals."
Everyone was
Basically.
though. It wasn't just me.
Are you talking about the one that summons itself?
Yeah.
The one that sends
Yeah.
sends
that
Master Plan.
Yeah.
It says Master Plan in the graveyard. It's like,
Pretty much.
Good.
Pretty much.
That won't work. Well, I mean, it will work. It'll just work less. It'll work less.
It
Well, I'm
might
supposed to know
work.
if y'all would rather play YGO Pro.
Have we all
I
yeah,
have
like-
I have played YGO Pro.
I have-
it is something that I have done in the past.
It is the one of the most viewed videos on my channel is how to install it.
Yet people still can't.
And guess who made that video?
Shut up, Brian.
Just take a guess at who
Hashtag Team
made that
Better
video.
Dave.
Doug told me that like whenever somebody asks him how to install YGO Pro, he's like, just go watch Dave Nader's video. So like a lot of that is DZ like funneling traffic to your video, Ryan.
It's consistent. I mean, it doesn't have the most views on the channel, but it is consistently like every
constantly
month.
growing.
Yeah, every month it's like the third most viewed video on the channel.
It's
What is the most viewed thing on the channel?
It's still the hardest to summon.
hardest to summon.
That's at like 700,000 views.
Arm drag.
Hardest to summon what?
Monsters of
Yeah.
You mean the one that they try to recall, like in in
But where's Chaos Max?
Oh crap! You made me forget what I was gonna say, Chaz. Thank you.
How do I have 2 Dark Magician girls on board and I haven't OTK'd already? This is pretty lousy.
Because
Wall
you have a
disruption?
600 attack.
Wall of Disruption. That'll do it.
Because he has more than one copy of Wall of Disruption. Freaking rip.
Wait, people have more than one copy of that card?
I have 2.
I only have
I have
one.
one.
That was his
I have
sarcasm.
one.
I know he knows he has more than one. My son
I
has.
opened the box once and I was like, hey, I got Wall of Disruption. I'm never doing anything with this box ever again.
Same mood.
Because it's like, that's the only reason I opened the box was, oh man, I need Wall of Disruption. Everyone's playing that against me.
It's a really good card.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so
It's only because we don't have a main phase 2, so you can't do anything with all the monsters that got their attack lowered.
Man,
It's
if I could main phase 2 and tribute summon over a monster,
it would solve a lot of weird game states. It's really weird. Like I never realized how valuable the main phase 2 was until I started playing Duel Links, and I'm like, oh yeah, I would have never done that. Like that's a weird thing I just did.
and you know the real sad part, when you play Duel Links for too long and then you play regular, you start setting all your cards in main phase 1.
Yeah, you start
Yeah, it's bad.
you start setting your stuff in main phase 1 like you've never played. It's like, man, you clearly never ran into a malevolent catastrophe, and it shows.
see,
I mean,
I've never had
right.
the problem of forgetting about main phase 2 because big number. There isn't a main phase 2.
Big number.
Big number.
Crap, now
What
I
do you
gotta
mean
pee.
big number? Here's a
Okay.
big number.
I don't know if this was a question or a comment. Yuri, I think he wants to know if you still get comments on the old ritual video asking about Chaos Max.
No. No, we actually haven't gotten too many comments on old videos.
You know what? There you go. You got the answer.
Huh?
No, I was about to ask the stream, what can we put on the News Guild to make them freaking watch it more? Because it's driving me insane that it still hasn't topped.
Yeah,
4,000?
It's
Like, what is it that we can do to get y'all to actually watch the News Guild? Do we have to throw a top 10 on there?
Probably.
Yeah.
Does Dave have to be in his Ojama white outfit?
I say
probably.
put top X stories of the month in the title for one and see how it does.
I mean,
next
I think your best bet would be shorter segments and more of them. Like, if you could do your best Philip DeFranco impression, that would be ideal.
Are you talking to Dave specifically? Because he's not there.
Anybody involved.
I'm a sportscaster.
Let's just jump right into it.
Apparently, somebody said a Yugi No cameo.
I mean, that's possible now.
Yes, because he's back. We summoned him back from the dead.
I don't know. I want to see a standalone segment on Tommy's foods.
right?
Like, make its own video of, like, him making something.
So instead of it being a News Guild segment, you want to
Yeah.
see an actual.
And then
Hey, we have a-
then in the News Guild segment, mention the video. Like, do a
And
self
You wanna do a
promo.
promotion.
Yeah, do like a
Put,
self
like, a
promo
clip of
section.
a clip of the video
Yeah.
and be like the joke. Of
I
the
think the news segments are too long, if I'm being completely honest.
Okay.
and basically shorter, sweeter, just hit the highlights. You don't have to talk too much in depth. And like the entire cooking show doesn't need to be in the news, Gio. I love them, but it needs to be its own thing.
You think the Yugi Foods needs to be its own segment? Y'all guys wants to see?
Honestly, that's been my favorite part of the last news video was Tommy cooking.
Yeah, it's great.
Fuck you too.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jason. Did I hurt your feelings?
Yes.
Ooh.
I tear up, but I'm black. So
He just
So a
kind of
single
like
tear-
scowls a
a-
little bit.
I
That's about
scowl and hit a wall.
A single drop of water drops from his nose, and then he's like, "Get back in there!" And he
Like that cop from was Zootopia
Exactly.
or not Zootopia? Was that?
body
back in there.
meatballs.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I see you. Get back in there.
So
Oh shit!
But yeah, as far as what exactly what Fork says, it's the flow of the video is kind of broken up by two big segments.
Well, I will admit the last one was my worst one.
You're slacking.
They just didn't have the content
No,
because
I-
somebody wouldn't fucking do anything.
I'm not pointing no fingers.
But
it's
I'm
me.
pointing
But I
fingers.
He's
but
pointing.
I
fingers.
totally am. I'm totally am.
Oh my gosh,
No,
this move has just wrecked me. I'm so exhausted.
Came in like a wrecking ball. Shut up! Stop asking me.
Ha!
It's the best part, but it takes up a massive chunk and hurts the flow. Is he talking about Tommy's segment or a different
Yeah.
segment?
Yeah, talk about
Everything
cooking.
whenever Dave talks,
When it's too much, just less of him.
too much. Let him.
Actually,
Fuck.
the
that's
segments-
Dave?
The segments that drag on the most are honestly Jason's.
Yes.
It goes on for way too long. And then like I like Dave's back and forth,
do that.
but if it was just like one half sentence shorter.
Just cut Dave from the channel entirely.
No, if Dave
Just
instead
wow,
of
someone really
responding with,
says
like,
just cut
several-
Dave from Dave's channel entirely, but misspelled
Shut up,
entirely.
Forks.
It's just being mean.
No, I'm saying like, because whenever Dave has like a back and forth with a character, it's like Dave will say two sentences and they'll say two sentences. But if Dave was just like, "Here's a funny quip,"
What?
and then went on to his main segment after that finished, it would be.
I,
would
no,
help
no,
with, like-
basically, what I'm saying is it needs to be a little tighter edited and shorter segments. It's still in its rough stages, but there's definitely a lot of potential.
I definitely like the show as a whole. I really enjoy it.
I think it does fill a niche that isn't necessarily there.
And the feedback's been really good.
Yeah, everyone who
Which is
watches
like-
it loves it. It's just people don't watch it.
People don't click it. That's
People
the,
don't
that's
click it. That's the issue. It's like it's not like we get a lot of thumb downs. It's not like it's a boo. This is whack.
The...
Okay, it's like it's not catching the attention, and but bite me, Chaz, because that hurt my feeling.
Oh, your segments are too long. Figure out what you're saying next time.
I know what I'm saying. I take like 3 minutes.
The
But
video's
I
15.
get what he's saying because it's like 3 minutes out of a 10-minute video. That's a third of the video. It's just
And not everybody is interested in Duel Links. So there's just some fat that needs to be trimmed.
Like,
Are you
new
making a big
ban
joke?
list drop for you
Maybe.
for Duel Links.
You
Here's
tell me.
what got hit. Here's what didn't. What's gonna be the meta? My guess is X.
trouble is like Jason's been doing a really good job with the segment, so I have a hard time cutting his stuff.
That's the other issue.
No, that's
Like,
certainly
it's really-
fair.
Yeah.
Like I really could trim him down more.
No,
but
I wholly agree, and I say this from when I edited your Pure trip with Tommy, and you sent me like 45 minutes worth of footage, and
Yes.
most of it was hilarious. So
It really was though.
I had.
What's funnier than two drunken dudes walking through a beach?
I mean, I cut out. I cut out you guys getting arrested, so you can thank me later.
The cops in the golf cart said that we probably shouldn't be walking around with alcohol. And the cops in the golf cart because they're driving on the boardwalk. And he's like, you guys got to go back in the bar. So we go back in the bar. That was not the bar we purchased the booze with. We had actually like walked halfway down the boardwalk.
Nice. That's hilarious.
It was pretty funny.
What Fork says is exactly what I'm thinking. Is not a straight cut, but a rework of how it's structured.
Okay.
So restructuring. Okay, so that's
Yeah,
what it. Yeah,
so-
that's the criticism to make it better.
I mean,
So-
all of criticism here is to make it better.
Catch your attention.
I love this segment. I love the show. I want it to do better, and I think having a tighter edit with maybe some shorter segments is going to help the viewer stick around.
For example, during Jason's segment, if Jason made a statement and Dave was like, "Oh, and what do you think the meta's gonna be?" You know, like.
Well, Dave
more
doesn't
like
talk
the
to me
host.
like that. He waits to the very end and makes an innuendo that I have to beat him up for.
That's true.
Which is what I'm saying. It would help the flow if.
No, he's saying that if I help, it's not that necessarily you're even on screen too long. It's that you're on screen too long unbroken.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could like
Try to have a little bit. I mean, especially since you're in the room with him, you would be able to do it back and forth easier.
true.
Well, you kind of killed the magic, man. You broke the fourth wall. They don't know where I am.
We know exactly.
I mean-
where
We film at different times, okay?
But no, like if Jason was being like the expert that was called onto the show, and Dave makes his clever Davinator.
Yeah, no, you need to ask probing questions.
I need to probe Jason.
That's exactly what I just
but I'm
said.
the top. I am the top. Dave cannot probe me. That's what he was trying to say. To probe me, he has to raise my credit score by at least 50 points, and then I'll consider it. So apparently, I can't be bought.
10 points to Gryffindor.
10 points to Gryffindor.
Yuri
don't
was
know.
like, "What? It's not live."
And then I was like second guessing my thumbnails too. So
I mean, like I said, if
we're not
I
all
think-
without
I think,
blame
the
here.
idea that Ryan originally had, literally throw top 10 in there, would be very...
Top 10 news stories of the week.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
the-
saying.
No, you
To
said
see
no.
how the
before
metrics turn out.
Yeah,
It would be interesting.
well,
Yeah, the
he
issue,
literally-
and honestly, like everything we're talking about right now is tweaking it for like later down the road. That has nothing to do with getting people to click it.
No. I think I need a picture of you. I need a picture of you in your suit. To put in the thumbnail for one thing.
Okay.
To differentiate it from the other videos.
Yeah.
Could you know how our hold on, let me how our snowballs have like the stand?
Yeah.
Like hold the snowball like out like you're taking. Hold on.
I don't
I have to
snowball.
unplug. Hold on. Are you looking at Discord?
No.
I'm dueling.
Someone look at Discord. I have to unplug my mic to show you.
You should have a straw poll or a
I'm
poll
looking.
in the corner of the vids asking what favorite segment is on the news guild.
Is an attempt to like. Hey,
Sure.
I liked Tommy's microphone that he put the little David.
No, that was great. that was great.
Dave, I spoke to my Asian friend. He
Your
said he
Asian?
might be down.
Your agent?
The trouble is, it's not that that's not the gag though. That's my problem with that whole thing.
You don't want to do it? I think it's too far.
Yeah, I think it's too far.
But you want to do the Halloween episode.
I don't necessarily want to do that. Jason and I are flirting with a joke where I'm like, "Hey, Jason, I finally figured out what I want to do for Halloween, and it's a ghost costume, but The hood doesn't sit on me very well.
No. We're trying to improve the metrics. The channel.
That's not what I said. I didn't even tell you to pull on the hood.
And he may or may not just like
Hear you.
NFL blitz spear tackle me. Like. It's really funny.
See, right now Ryan is turning red because Ryan can picture it.
Spear tackle me. Because like Jason's like response like, what the fuck? Like it's like he barely has time to react.
Oh dear.
Like, it would be very funny. It's just I'm a little worried about it. I'm like, oh my god, like not everyone understands my sense of humor. Evidently, from the shitty comments I get half the time.
I think
You're not supposed to ruin the surprise, Dave.
Like, 2 people watching,
53.
There's 53 people watching.
and I did say we're not necessarily doing that.
A hood? Are we? Look, someone really put it up there, David. Damn it!
Oh my god.
Damn you, Dave.
Hello. Test. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey Jason, check it out! I figured out my Halloween costume. I'm a ghost.
I'm a ghost.
I'm gonna get you, boy.
I'm gonna get you, boy.
Boy. Damn it. Ryan is changing colors. He can't.
Oh my
breathe.
god.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Now they can't see you in the
Yeah, I
stream.
know.
I mean, I switched to you briefly when you were showing off your microphone.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking that Dave has the like thing.
No, I mean, I
holding
just-
out the
in the
mic.
thumbnail.
I definitely just need something different. Also, Dave, I need more
I wear
animation
differences all
from
the
you.
time. I want to be the thumbnail.
What, Ryan?
I need more animated facial expressions from you. You're not
Like-
you're not giving me enough YouTuber.
Davinator.
That stupid face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so apparently, I think you're getting some more Canadian points because the other Canadian said it's a good turnout as usual when Ryan is the host.
Yeah, the viewers went up when I started hosting. How about
I
that?
really want to get the Canadians on my side. I should probably start wearing blackface.
I will punch you in every hole in your body. You will be fisted for the second time in your life.
That's just their
First time.
just their leadership, Dave.
Yeah, they're into it.
Apparently.
I always just assumed it's a lack of cultural context.
Really, I
Probably.
think you give many cultural when I'm around. Then again, I am the person that says he's the color of perfect fried chicken. I don't know why. I can't let that go for the rest of tonight. I was like, why? Why did I say that? It was like I said it with pride too.
You do like your fried chicken.
It's true.
I've never made you fried chicken. Actually, I should make you some fried chicken.
I mean,
Next
I was
time I go to your
I
house-
was in your car when you said we should stop for fried chicken.
He was also in my car when I shouted the N-word 7
Jason
times.
does fry a good chicken. I will give him credit.
I make some bomb chili. I make some good ribs, and I can fry up some chicken.
I really want to make
Speaking of
ribs.
chicken, I have to
Actually,
go check on my dinner and finish cooking my dinner.
dinner.
So I will catch you, gentlemen.
This conversation is only going downhill.
Yeah, it's getting bad.
No, you have to understand. I have daddy moments, and if you put me in front of a grill, I am happy. Like I can stand in front of a grill for 8 hours talking shit and drinking alcohol.
It's true.
Real dad is supposed to.
You should have seen Jason. He was in the middle of the ghetto, and he like ran an extension cord out of his apartment window, like from like the 5th floor, all the way down to the road, like through a tree, over a power line, all the way to,
Wow.
to an electric grill, just so
Wow.
he
I made it
so he could make some ribs.
I like it.
I
I
made it
like it.
work.
That's
I
some-
literally had an extension cord hanging out my window. I had to climb I had to say it right because it's okay. I'm gonna make this joke because I'm black, so it's only half racist. I literally had to have my blackest friend climb a tree, a little bit over the tree. Okay,
Nice.
Joe is my blackest friend. He is blacker than Danny. He is blacker than Bobby.
I don't know if that's true.
It is true. We compared.
Would you get our color swatches?
They put their arms together. And
Yeah, if you have a farmer's tan, then you're not super black.
Okay. So this is the running joke. Okay, my friend Joe is so black that if he's sleeping in the dark on the floor, you will kick him and trip. We have done it. Multiple people. Like, what the fuck? Ow. Sorry, Joe.
Damn it.
Why are you on the floor? It's cooler down here.
See, as
You're so close to everybody, you contracted heat.
It's cooler down
as a pasty white guy, I'm just jealous of like the sun protection you guys have.
Sun protection, we only get DACA. It's like revitiligo.
No, like
I turn into a lobster.
No, I literally burn very easily. Like it's actually kind of annoying.
On a cloudy
if I'm
day.
outside for more than an hour, I'm peeling skin.
You know what would have been hilarious if Dave took off his shirt on that day they walked to the beach and you literally see the the color difference on him. Like
I turned from the inside of an apple to the outside of an apple.
Yeah, no, like my face is like colonial cream, and my body is like bone white, like
colored white.
Yep.
I'm not even paying attention to this duel. What is going on over there? There's a lot of monsters and
the Trimids got quick effects to swap their fields out and gain special effects.
I know how Trimids work. I'm just 100% not paying attention. I don't think it mattered though. I'm pretty positive I
don't
opened
think
pretty
so
poorly.
either.
I think the level of blackness you are works just like Harry Potter. If you're past the 3rd generation of something, you're a completely different thing.
What?
What?
A pureblood. You can't be a pureblood in a Harry Potter unless you're like 3 generations past it.
Oh, we're not getting into a mudblood conversation. I am not having that on my channel.
no mudblood conversation.
Only talking about Harry Potter and nothing else.
Nothing else.
Oh man.
I think he lost his duel.
Oh God, did I lose this duel?
He lost that duel a while ago. But yeah, so like I said, well, after the stream, I'll tell you about the segment I had in mind for Tommy this month, and you tell me if it's too far, right?
Okay.
That's okay. KK jokes are fine, but mudbloods are
So we draw the line.
Good to know.
Good to know.
You know what? It's mad that the half-borns in Harry Potter are like the meanest people ever.
It's true.
Are they?
Yeah, Voldemort was literally a half-blood.
Was he a mudblood?
Yeah, he was
I
born
did not know
into a
that.
mortal father and a witch mother. That bitch that everyone hates with the pink dress, same thing. She was a half and half. Dolores, that's her name. Dolores the bitch. The name Dolores sounds like a bitch, and my aunt's name Dolores. I knew she was a bitch girl. I love the death out of that woman.
It's true.
He was a half-blood, like Harry was.
Craig says he wasn't a mudblood.
No, he had to be. His father was pure mortal. Tom Riddle Sr. was immortal. He even said it. It's in the lore.
Oh, Garg.
I think he
Did
lost.
Vorty's mom have sex with his dad via love potion? Yes, that's the lore.
That's messed up, man. That's just messed up.
And yeah, I said
Voldy?
half-bloods, didn't I? I said half-bloods. I know what I said.
Well, we can't
said
say
we
his
couldn't
name, so you gotta do the nicknames.
Yeah, so And Dolores,
Wait. Maybe he's right.
he's half blood.
No, but isn't a mudblood and a half-blood something different?
Mudbloods are people who come from non-magical parents.
Yes. So that
I
means
said
both,
half-blood.
both your parents are non-wizards.
Yeah,
But you decided to become one. That makes you a
that means you end up gaining magical properties out of thin air.
out of the ether.
Yeah, apparently you had a connection to the Force. That is magic in Harry Potter.
Connection to the Force. Oh, I gotta buy my tickets. Shit.
What, to the new Harry Potter?
No, what?
Star Wars.
I mean, she is making another movie.
That's
Boo!
true.
I don't give a shit. No,
And
Star
everyone's
Wars.
gay.
You...
Okay,
Fucking
apparently
jerk.
Yuri is challenging me to a duel.
Do it.
You think I
Not
should?
that.
Bop it, twist it, pull it.
I don't even know if I actually have
Do
that
it.
linked up. I closed that like a while back.
Hey, what do I do with these coffee grounds?
So,
Brew it.
I'm being challenged to a duel.
Man, so many ducks. I don't know what's good. Actually,
Connection to the Force. That's a weird way to say your mother had an affair with a wizard.
right?
That's a new meme. J.K. Rowling reveals that you, the reader, are gay. That's because I'm being honest. Did anyone really care that Dumbledore was gay?
No.
It was a little. It was a little out of left
It
field.
felt a little retconned, but it's not like.
It felt a
Felt
little
like,
red
wait,
dot.
He had no sexual preference whatsoever. Why do we care?
One way or the other.
Somebody challenged me.
I can honestly say I never once thought about. I wonder who Dumbledore boned. Like it never even crossed my mind.
Mhm.
Gildenwald. Gildenwald was supposed to be his lover.
If you wanna
Okay.
be my lover.
Gotta get with my friends.
You mean
And that's why our fan base is the way that they are.
My beard is long and wavy, and you can play my one.
Johnny Depp and blanking on his name. Who is that?
Bootstrap Bill Turner.
Bootstrap Bill Turner. No, who's Dumbledore in the
Duel.
Beast and Where to Find Him?
I don't know.
I can't remember his name.
That's
never
a
actually-
that's a brick. I don't remember. He's a great
I
actor.
believe he is. He was
Benedict Cumberbatch.
no, he
Benedict-
played Sherlock.
Jude
The guy who
Law.
played-
He was
The
Watson.
guy who
Law.
played,
Jude Law.
Jude Law was Dumbledore?
Watson.
Yes.
The guy who played Watson was
Was
It was
Dumbledore.
Jude Law.
Oh, okay, there you go.
He was also in Captain Marvel.
I did not know that.
All right, so where is?
Yes, he wasn't Captain
Yuri's
Marvel.
best?
He was
I
the
don't see him.
Jerk Cree.
Yep.
All right, I am at table number 2.
500.
I've
Table
never been
500?
at table. Yuri, I am waiting for you.
I might have been at table 500 once.
You made them write 500 on a damn thing so you could sit at table 500.
No, I
Have
took
you-
a blank one home. I stole a blank one and wrote
Oh,
it.
that's even better.
Man, this
I stole one and I did it
was
myself.
I did.
royal
Where is it?
brick.
Where is it?
Looking forward to the limit of Petite Angel. Actually.
You mean so you can actually play all the cards in the deck at once?
Yep.
My opponent is taking his sweet ass time.
I came in 11th in an 8-person tourney.
All right, so I'm fighting against Akiza.
Ooh.
Is it bad that they cast the same girl for almost every female role?
Yeah, it's pretty pathetic, honestly.
And that they start to sound alike now? Like
Akiza and Mai are the same person, clearly.
yeah.
Mm.
But I think the
And
same
it's
girl
not even
also
good
did.
Mai, it's bad Mai.
Bad Mai?
It's bad.
Oh
Mai.
god damn it!
Season
playing
1
that
through
stupid
3
Kick
Mai
Daddy
is a
and
much better voice than season 4 to 5 Mai.
Mm-hmm.
Judge.
And like Tristan and Yusei have the same voice, or voice actor, but it's almost different enough where I don't notice too much.
Really? Because it sounds exactly the same to me.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it
the
does sound the same.
intonation's a little different.
No, it's just one actually has lines that are purposeful. Instead of
All right,
Taya
we're
talking
going-
about friendship, it's you say.
I duel for my stupid friends.
My friends are my strength, and they give me the power of my penis.
Whatever.
What?
Penis.
What? Wait, what?
They give me
Whoa
strong
there.
PP energy.
Whoa there. Are you playing, Dave?
I am playing.
There you are.
Okay, let's see.
That stupid corgi keeps throwing me off.
The corgi.
Duel.
I like how when you start spectating a duel, it just speeds up from the beginning.
Hey, guy, why would you do that? Who plays Floodgate Trap Hole in 2000?
Floodgate Traple's okay in Duel
It's not bad.
because the game is a little bit normal summon each other to death still.
Get out of here. I know,
Tribute
but
summon. What the fuck?
like a peasant.
Oh, Synchro. Syncro Shokan. All right, understand.
If it's not trap cards, they don't need to be tributed.
Hyper Psychic Riser. I have that card.
The ties that bond. No.
So he's a interesting card.
Oh man, now he's gonna use the stupid little tri-mid. Yo, these tri-mids things are actually kind of broken because of this whole searchability from the deck.
They're like the, I think they're one of the best free-to-play decks in the game.
Like it's literally, I've literally played against this deck multiple times, and what people do is they just put monsters in the field, swap out between the 3 to 4 field cards, shuffle one back, and then it's just it. So let's see what he got. What you got for me?
You are explaining and describing how the deck works.
Yeah, it's just it's lame. It's a lame strategy.
Ooh, wetlands used against you.
Right. I forgot he had a Canadian.
we can blame the beer, Dave. It's okay.
You're supposed to blame it on the alcohol, though.
Like the song.
Yes. Come on, you've been hanging out with me for like 2 years. You should get
mean-
some cool points.
I don't think that was a good idea. I guess it doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
Nothing will ever beat when we were at the pool hall and DMX came on, and every single black person in the pool club was angrily lip syncing at me.
What the hell?
I was like, why is DMX so mad? He's getting everyone riled up.
I think your
Especially
deck
if you
is...
can cheat and just raise the attack of your monsters randomly.
Yeah.
I lost this one.
That's why Beatdown got nerfed.
The fucking... Yeah. Well, I lost this one. He put out the field card that stopped me from activating effects during the...
Jam Breeding
Battle phase.
Machine is in this game. Matter of fact, it's a random drop from like the generic NPCs. So,
So you have like
everyone's
99 of
literally
them?
adding...
I got like a million of them.
Like, how come this deck didn't get hit?
What?
They hit Dark Lords twice. How did Trimids not get hit?
I don't know.
Not
It's
that
a-
good?
well, Like what parallel universe are we in where you ever even consider Trimans taking a hit on anything?
Because in this format, they're broken. All they do is pull things out of the deck. Like you literally can use every monster to pull the right card out of the deck, and then when you sacrifice the field cards, you can generally add one of the cards from deck to hand.
I think this Paleo deck is bad.
Sounds like you're just playing a bad deck there.
Oh no! It literally, I was playing hero, and he
Yep,
used
yep.
one trap.
Case in point.
Playing
Oh.
heroes.
Does Dave qualify for cool points? He has his moments. I
They're
will admit that.
Few and far between.
Even though, the thing is, they have to be blessed specifically at times. Like you can't give David cool points for dancing because, well, he's Dave.
Well.
But you can
Trying to tell me I can't dance?
That's exactly what I'm saying. But I'm trying to be nice.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Fair
I was
enough.
trying to teach him. I was trying to teach him.
Wow.
You know, stuff happens.
Duel in progress.
You know, but for example, I took him out with my family on my cousin's birthday.
Was he an embarrassment?
At the dinner table, he was fine, even though, you know, certain people in my family thought he was a little Lulu chaser.
What?
A what?
Lulu chaser.
Is that a gay guy?
What?
Yes.
Ah.
Do you remember that movie Booty Call? Of course you don't.
I remember the cover of Booty Call because the two O's were some girl's butt.
But
That's the cover of the movie.
But in the movie Booty Call, there was there was a scene with these Arabs who run the 24-hour store. So when he was talking to Jamie and the other star, he actually looked to his friend and they looked like a bunch of Lulu chasers. So it completely got made up for the movie.
I see. Oh no.
Half your deck are field cards, so don't act like they're not.
That's just because, you know, all the ethnic people don't understand that, you know, if somebody's not loud and rude, they must be gay.
First of all, that's not even the case.
It's 100% the case. If he's
One, you
polite,
made like
he must be
You
gay.
made your opening jokes were really they were really gay. And
That's just my jokes.
But it's the fact that you were so comfortable to make them with me. It just like, yeah.
Has anyone ever met any two guys that are good friends? Come on.
First of all, most guy friends, no, it's been proven. Guys that are friends do have 3 different levels of friendships. Okay, either they're very physical,
Like they put it in each other's
they
butt.
fighting and they mushing and they're just physical. They're either that or they're overly sensitive, meaning that you can't joke with them, or you're so into it, like you're so comfortable, you're kind of
into each other.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. The bromance. This is the bromance. Okay. Okay. And the sad part is, more than half my friends have a strange bromance.
Guy
With me.
love between two guys.
Never mix up butt dial and booty call.
Guy love.
That sounded clever.
I have a Turk in my life. I haven't seen him in a long time.
Is Turk some cracker lingo? I don't know what that means. I thought the Turks were in Final Fantasy.
Have you seen the show that I was referencing?
He's talking about Scrubs.
No, I did not watch Scrubs.
The character's name, Turk and JD, have this duet where they sing about guy love.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not doing that with Dave because he stares at me awkwardly enough in public.
That's fair.
Because when we're in a club and we're dancing, I don't know who to stare at without looking weird. So I just stare at Jason because he's the only guy I know there.
But so he looks at me weird, which is not hard. But this one dyke, and this is why I actually noticed it. This one dyke looked at me while I was dancing with her, mind away, befuddled.
Does my Turk eagle me? He was my best man, so I mean, there's that.
Okay, and the fat dyke, because that's the only reason I'm going to refer to her as such, looked at me, goes, "Wait, you're not gay?" And I go, "No, why would you think that?" And she looks immediately at Dave, who was actually dancing with her friend. Her friend was actually really cute. We were supposed to go back and never did.
That was on you. I mean, fucking.
That was on you. You was tired.
No, it wasn't. It was you.
You make me cooler by comparison.
That's not true. That is a bold-faced lie.
What? That you don't make me look cooler?
Yes. I'm trying to build a jam breeding machine deck. All right, screw you. Bro, this card is really bad.
I don't like this. Why do you? No.
I'm confused. Dave, who are you playing against?
Your slime. I'm not. You cannot summon any monsters except slime tokens.
Yeah, that's what it does.
So bad.
You have to set everything.
Why is this card so bad?
Truth be told, it defeats the whole purpose of it coming out.
I don't like this.
What I don't like about Jam Breeding Machine is you literally can't even use it like they use the anime. Like you couldn't
summon with it.
You could tribute set Slifer.
Mm-hmm.
You can't set Slifer.
I don't think you can, right? Like it's not. You're not allowed to tribute.
It must be normal summon, and it has it not set by tributing 3 monsters.
I tribute set Slifer the Sky Dragon.
Can't do it. You can't.
Be like, even if you could, like, why? Why would you do that? Like,
you know, I think Slifer in today's meta would actually be like one of those cards no one would expect and fuck up a lot of decks.
It'd be okay against a link spam deck.
Like, hey, I summon a monster with less than 2,000, it dies.
Yeah, less than 2,000 is most of the material. It's actually it's hard to get around in Duel Links.
Someone's at my door? Yes. Who the hell's knocking at my door this late?
The police.
Oh, don't let him hear that.
No?
Alright, I got one more jewel in me.
You took the color off.
And then it's time to call it an evening, David.
It's probably his neighbor Jeff.
You're gonna be, but it's red as now, so you're gonna keep it like that. Are you ready?
All right, I'll duel you one last time, Ryan.
All right, good. Babe is up.
Let me just change characters.
Okay, I'm gonna try to not get OTK'd here, and then we'll.
Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm trying not to make the place seem really ghetto. But why the fuck are you knocking at my door at 11 o'clock in the night for aluminum foil?
Aluminum foil?
Yeah, aluminum foil.
Well, the aliens might get you.
No,
I made the joke that it was the cops.
Oh, that's the joke you made when I got off the mic, you prick.
I mean, he made the joke as soon as you got back on the mic, so at least he's consistent.
Oh, so he's not ashamed of his bigotry. I understand.
I mean, you should know this by now.
And this is why I always threaten to punch all my friends. It's really how it works out.
They're all rude.
They're all rude. And I'm not quick with the comebacks. I'm not. I'm quicker with my jabs. I keep saying that's why I keep training with Dave, so they can actually take the punch. Where Dave J's going to walk right into a fist.
Probably.
And then when they ask him what happened, he's going to say he fell down the stairs.
Making jokes about domestic abuse now.
That old chestnut.
That old chestnut.
I mean, if it's between friends, can we call it domestic abuse? I'm not fucking them.
Does it happen? Okay. Does it happen at the home? This is abuse.
How? Okay.
How?
I need a formula. I need aluminum foil to wrap food. That's what you wrap in aluminum foil. I understand that, but you came knocking on my door on a Tuesday at 11 with no bra, and she knows I can't look at her as an adult because she's my neighbor's youngest daughter,
How old is she?
22.
Oh, that's not good.
And I'm like, and I stay trying not doing it, and I think she's trying to see if I'm gonna take the bait, because I'm gonna say this because I know they don't watch these streams. She came knocking at my door one time in a bra and shorts to ask me to come help fix her son's car, and it had to be like around 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning.
It sounds like the premise to a bad porno.
Yes, yes, it is.
I mean, I don't think.
And I'm like, somebody's setting me up, because less than 3 minutes later,
He's setting me up.
because less than 3 minutes later, her baby daddy walks in, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with this, and I just leave.
You made an adult decision, and you just exited the premise. You're like, no, nope.
I recused myself from this case.
I can't be held responsible for my actions. I'm leaving.
But it's not the first time it's happened. So part of me is like, I know she's not feeling me because she's into like tall, thin dudes, and well, that's kind of the plural opposite of me.
You're a short, fat dude.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Dave. It didn't need to be said. If I'm not tall and skinny, it only leaves you opposite. Okay. But, and it's like, and maybe she does see me kind of like a brother-like figure, so she doesn't care.
She's
but-
like Oni-chan.
No, but she's not unattractive. That's the problem.
Oni-chan.
He's a very attractive.
Marion, he'd have gotten that joke.
Of course he is, but Marion's hiding. I don't know. What the hell is Marion doing? It's like I see him on the Discord, and that's pretty much it. I think this is the longest stream we've had in a little while.
It has
See what
been.
happened?
Normally we cut out around 10:30.
Maybe she's into Davy Boy, Jason. She don't. No, she's tall. Dave is a slab of vanilla nut.
I am a proud 5'6". Screw you.
All right, Dave. Are you ready?
No.
Okay.
She has no idea who Ryan the Goblin.
Ryan's tall though.
I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
She'd be into his tall slice of wholesome butthole.
And
What? Why?
thinner than you,
First of all-
so I mean, hey.
First of all, okay, that's not really something you should measure yourself by, because I'm a big dude now.
Oh,
Hey,
you've got the
don't,
gains.
Don't let rude Ryan take that away from you.
So we got Rude Ryan and Toxic Tommy.
Mm-hmm. And dumb Dave. Mm-hmm. Go on. Go on.
Trying to say it. And Jackass Jason.
Gotta keep the alliteration going.
Mm-hmm. Go on. Mm-hmm. I see what you're doing. Go on.
I'm trying to figure out one for Karen. I really am.
Well, his name's Connor, so it doesn't matter which one you use.
Cunt Connor.
Yeah.
Where is he anyway?
I think
You
he had to
just
go
leave?
check. He had to check on his chicken.
He had to go. He should have stayed on the stream. I would have sent them a picture of myself, and he can tell if it was done then.
That's true. We got the
Just hold this up.
hold this
Just hold
picture
this
up.
up to your chicken, and this is how light your chicken should be. But you can't have it on a high flame, because then it's still gonna be pink on the inside.
It's true.
Yes,
You
I
gotta
gotta
cook it
cook it.
right. Gotta cook
Yeah,
it
You don't
right.
gotta
want you don't want like raw chicken. You want your
So basically,
chicken sushi.
I can just attack into these willy nilly, right? Nothing will happen.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's
That's
what
why I'm not gonna let you do it. Which
I mean-
all this is battle trap. It's not gonna work.
I can assure you, I don't have a single battle trap in my back row.
What he has is a quick play spell. That's gonna negate your attack during the damage
I
step.
don't have a spell either.
Okay, if you okay.
Oof. Big oof.
All right, activate your oracle Mana.
Activate your Siravori Kelkos.
Apparently, someone gave you centimeters and kilograms for their height and weight.
What are you,
I don't know what
European?
that Canadian bullshit means.
That's the metric system, dude.
That's Canadian. They use a metric system in Canada.
But it's not Canadian.
It's
actually
like
more
it's like
European.
universal standard.
Yeah, we're the only ones not following it. Because, you know, stubborn ass Americans that we are.
It's true.
Even Canadians use inches for height. Really? Do they?
I know
Like,
U.S.
most of the world goes by the metric system.
Well, yeah. It's easier for math because it's all base 10.
Unlike our 12 and 36.
Imperial system.
Just a bunch of random numbers. Yeah.
It's like, okay, so I'm going to make a foot. How big is a foot? 12 inches. Okay, we're going to do yards
Okay,
next.
fine. 3.
Okay, now we're going to do a mile. 3,000.
It's just some random number. It's like 3,000 something, right?
5,128, I think.
Yeah.
It's just weird. It's janky, and I don't know why we use it.
I'm assuming it's because the actual distances were real life measures, and and that's why they end up being divisible by strange numbers.
Probably.
Like a mile was probably a real measurement somewhere. Like this official distance from this landmark to this landmark is a 1 mile, and that's why a mile is a weird number of feet, because a feet was probably like this is the size of the king's
Someone
foot.
needs to Google how they came up with our level of measurement, because it sounds like that's plausible, but that sounds dumb when you say it.
I'm almost positive that's the truth, though. It's something weird like that. Like it's where it wasn't, the system wasn't created first. It was the size of the measurement was first, and then the other thing was just kind of like shoved into it.
Pause.
Boo! Why are you using Rex Raptor?
For draw sense low level.
Oh.
Doesn't really matter. I just picked one that I hadn't used much.
Measurement to the Nile, but they fucked up the spelling. That's not right. Yeah. See, short measurements were due to king parts. So, like, a foot was the size of his dick.
No, wait.
He's like, yeah, we're going to officially measure everything. Length of my penis, it's like this. It's like,
Are you sure, Your Highness? Because the Queen.
I am 100% positive. No doubt in my mind. Shut up.
That's why the king had like 9 queens. Every time one made a make a short dick joke, he just cut off her head.
He just cut off her head.
Sounds alright.
Henry VIII is the king you're referring to.
Nah,
It
she's
is.
not gonna come back. She went to one of the other neighbors on the floor. I think she went to 3J. I'm her direct neighbor, but right now I didn't even want to go and look. I was like, "The hell's wrong? Why you knock on my door at 11 o'clock?" Which technically isn't the latest she's ever knocked on my door. But,
Imagine
you know,
being beaten by UAs. Oh my god.
That's what you do. You almost had me there.
divorced, beheaded, died, divorced, beheaded, then survived.
Henry VIII's wives.
That is the order in which Henry VIII's wives were. That's their fates.
So one was
He
beheaded,
divorced the
then
first one,
survived.
beheaded the second. The third one just died. Then he divorced the fourth, beheaded the fifth, and then the last one was, I think, outlived him.
Was he French?
He was English.
Ah, sounds like a prick.
Yep.
He was a tutor.
Is it
Zawado!
What's the Witcher
Dave still
dude?
takes fan mail. He just hasn't received any in a while.
Yeah, I have 2 right now. I was waiting for a third one to do a video. And if I didn't get one in like the next video, I was thinking about just tacking like one fan mail letter at the end of a video of every video.
Lambert, what a prick.
Dave, you were sent a message on Discord. Don't open it.
Well, they can't see it.
No, I'm telling you not to open it. It's going to be the penis.
Sergeant Mario 101 says.
I'll take Penis Island for 400, please.
He sent you a premature dick pic. That's
He
illegal.
did. He sent me his penis.
Okay, great.
It's not bad.
On that note, I'm going to stop streaming, which will end the stream.
This is spiraled out of control. We will admit that. We literally went from talking about Yugi.
I was going to say,
Dave's
considering we also took a stop at the KKK and Mudbloods,
and Mudbloods, KKK Mudbloods.
I think we're gonna call this stream a rousing success.
It is that it hit all the Predator Magna staples: racism,
and we didn't even talk about the Patriots.
Sexism, irreverency, and bad Yu-Gi-Oh! It's everything.
Anyway, Dave, would you like to say your piece?
Oh God! Please shoot me.
On that note, goodbye, folks. I guess I am actually ending it.